Holy shit, I've had to do this narration 4 times now, because I keep fucking up the video, and it's always, the video recorder is always off a little, and it bothers me, but, yeah, so I'm thenobleflame, like always, and I'm bringing you guys another Black and White 2 OU match. What's good, guys? And, yeah, going back to this old green team that I started using in the beginning of Black and White 2 when it first came out. I have a Scarf Polytoad, I have a Scarfed Heracross, because Heracross is awesome, a Dragon Dance Moxie Outrage Salamence, because that shit's awesome too, because it gets Aqua Tail now, so it's perfect for rain teams. But I also have a specially defensive Blastoise and a physically defensive Ferrothorn, and a Pikachu, because Pikachu is a boss and destroys people's faces. But yeah, so today we have a match against MICOOL from I found him on Smoggin Wi-Fi Battle Finder, and he has a team of bulky ass people. Like Regice, so bulky. Heatran, so bulky. Skarmory, so bulky. Uxie, so bulky. What the hell? Not cool, man. Not cool. You have a team of walls. But yeah, mainly I want to get rid of that Skarmory because he does wall my main sweeper, which is Heracross, and he also walls the Salamence pretty good. So yeah, we should just start this battle now before I start rambling. And yeah, so I'm gonna lead off with myself because I always lead off with myself, because I'm awesome, and he's going to lead out with a Starmie. Now, I don't want to give away that I'm Choice Scarf just yet, so I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to go into my Ferrothorn just to take, like, a Thunderbolt or whatever, but he actually tricks me, so I was like, fuck. Fuck. Alright, that's not good, but, yeah, so he ends up critting me on the Ice Beam, and I just set up my Stealth Rocks, and now that I'm locked into Stealth Rocks, because he tricked me into he gave me the Choice Specs, I'm going to switch out into Franklin. Now, Franklin, the fucking Blastoise, is going to do some work. He is the MVP of this match. He basically, if I didn't have Franklin, I probably would have lost this match. So now, knowing that I'm going to stay in because I wall this Starmie pretty good, and I'm not going to be taking too much damage from it, I'm going to Toxic Hit just to get some residual damage in while I'm in against this Starmie, if that made any sense. But yeah, now I'm going to Protect up just to get some HP back, and yeah, now I'm going to go for the Waterfall as after turn effects take place. He's going to go for the Thunderbolt again, just trying to kill me, obviously. So now I go for the Hydro Pump, and I end up getting crit, which is perfect because that accelerates the process a lot, and he's just going to die of toxic damage this turn. So yeah, that's a dead Starmie, and I'm pretty happy about that. So now he sends in this Regice, and I was like, why? Alright, what does this thing want to do? I'm just going to Protect, and I see they want to go for the Seismic Toss, so I was like, alright, so I know these things carry the Thunder Wave, but I don't want to risk going into Pikachu and taking, like, an Ice Beam or something. So I'm going to go into Flygon just to see if he has Thunder Wave, and he does, and I do carry the Lumberry so I don't get paralyzed, which is pretty good. It's going to come back to help me out in later, I guess, if you want to say that. So now I'm going to switch out into Pikachu because I know he has a Thunder Wave, and he's probably going to want to Thunder Wave that, but he makes a good prediction and just goes straight for the Ice Beam because, actually, that wasn't even a prediction because I couldn't one-shot him anyway, so if you did predict that, that was a good prediction, but yeah, so now I don't know what to do with this thing, so I go out into Keith just to Gyro Ball it, but he gets the freeze on the Ice Beam. Are you fucking kidding me? And now he's at full life. Like, what the tits, man? So now I decide that Flygon is more expendable than my Heracross because Heracross is better for this situation, I guess. So I just go into Flygon just to get as much damage as possible on this thing before I try to go kill it with a Choice Scarfed, Close Combat. But see, he switches out, and this was very obvious, but I wasn't in the position to make a bad prediction, so I just went for the safest play, which was just to go for the Close Combat. So now I have to switch out, and he recognizes that, and he just sets up his light screen as I just go back into Franklin. And here, I probably should have switched back out just to see the Stealth Rocks coming, but I ended up just staying in, going for the safe play, and just going for the Hydro Pump, and that does nothing, but again, the light screen's up, and it's an Uxie, so obviously. So now he goes, and I believe I Toxic this tournament as he U-turns, and I forgot that he had the Skarmory, so as soon as he did that, I was like, oh, well, fuck. I could have, like, Hydro Pumped this thing and, like, did a lot of damage, but I guess not. So now, I'm gonna Hydro Pump it, because I know that Skarmory has terrible special defense, but I end up missing, and he gets up a free Layer Spikes. So it's like, god fucking damn it, Franklin, you're blowing it, man, you're blowing it. Alright. Gotta calm down. Now I go for another 100 pump, and it does a decent chunk, but again the light screen's up. So now he whirlwinds me out into my Polytoad, and he makes a bad play, but I don't think he knew I was scarfed at this play, or at this point in the match, so it wasn't entirely bad on his part. Like, I can understand why he made this. So he goes for the spikes, thinking that he outspeed me, but I am scarfed, so he's just gonna die to 2 Hydro Pumps, which is pretty fantastic, because now there's basically nothing stopping my Heracross from destroying his life. And now he switches back into this Regice, and I know he's just gonna Thunder Wave me, so I just try to get out as much damage as possible because I need this thing gone because it's so annoying and bulky and shit. But yeah. So now his light screen wears off, so I am gonna be able to take him out with a second Hydro Pump and live with 100 HP, which is pretty huge because now he's gonna make a really weird play. He decides to go for the light screen, but why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just kill me off and then set up your light screen after? I don't know. But I am going to be able to take him out because of that, because he decides to set up his screens instead of just killing off Polytoad, and now he decides to go into this Flygon. And he just outrages me, and now I'm going to send in Franklin just to stall the outrage, and then he's going to be confused, hopefully. But yeah, he does get a 2-turn outrage, so he's going to get confused, and he's kind of forced to switch out here. So yeah, I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump on the switch, because I know that he has to go into like his Heatran or something. Because I think he has his Flygon and his Heatran and his Uxie at this. Oh no, his Uxie died. So he has his Heatran and his Flygon at this point. Actually no, I decided to go for the Rapid Spin just to get everything gone because I needed Heracross at the full amount of HP, like a good amount of HP to kill his Flygon. So yeah, so the turn of the Will-O-Wisps, I actually missed my Hydro Pump, which is actually pretty huge, because if I hit these 2 Hydro Pumps, he'd be dead, and then I'd live an outrage from the Flygon, and it would be a lot easier for me to kill him because I know I can live an outrage with Heracross too. So the fact that I missed those 2 Hydro Pumps, and then I missed another one too. So if I actually hit him with this one too, I might have been okay because I'm at like about 50%. I did the calcs, and it's a choice scarfed outrage on a Blastoise with no defense EV is just like 40 to 60%, so there's a good chance that I could have lived that if he got min damage. But that's not the case because Hax Gods always hate me. They never leave me alone. They're assholes. But yeah, so now I'm gonna protect. At this point, I didn't realize that Outrage doesn't lock you in if you protect the first turn that you use it. So like, he's not locked into Outrage right now, so I'm just trying to protect. So I go for a 2-turn protect, and I was like, yes, all right. He's going to confuse this turn and hopefully hit himself, and then the game will be over. But that's not the case, as I find out after he kills me with this 3rd turn outrage, which is actually his 1st turn because he never got locked in. So yeah, I'm gonna pause the video right here. He goes for the outrage, and you probably just heard my Facebook thing and my cell phone. But yeah, I'm just gonna pause the video right here because this is pretty huge. Maximum damage on a Choice Scarfed Outrage from a Flygon on a Heracross with no defense EVs does about 90 damage. Like, I know he can't one-shot me, even if he gets max damage. I will live with, like, a little smidgen of life. He's taking some Stealth Rock damage, so he's at about, let's see. Stealth Rock damage does 6% to... So he's at, like 88% health. If I get max damage on I decided to go for a Mega Horn here. And in hindsight, that was probably really stupid because he didn't have another Pokemon for me to lock myself into. So, but at the same time, I didn't want to like lock myself into what's it called? Close combat, and then get the defense drop if I was faster than him and die. So I decided to go for the Mega Horn. But the point is that max damage only does 90. So I need max damage, or I need something to happen for me to win this. Or if I don't kill him with this Mega Horn, I need him to hit himself in confusion, and then I will win. So I'm just going to go ahead and play this. And here comes the Outrage, and I know this isn't going to kill me. I'm going to live with like 61, not quite 69 HP. But I'm going to go for the Mega Horn, and HP goes down. It goes down. It goes down. And I get a fucking crit. Hallelujah. That is fantastic. Hax Gods, you always even things out in the end, and I thank you for that. That was huge. That definitely mattered because I don't think I would have been able to take him out otherwise. So yeah, that was a good game. MICOOL. Here's the part of the narration where I just ramble about stuff. Me and my friend are actually going to start an Amnesia playthrough, because I'm a little bitch, and I hate horror movies, and I hate horror games, so it will be pretty funny for you guys to listen to me cry, and weep, and cry some more, and curl into a little ball. But, yeah, I'm sorry for the wait, too, on Black and White 2 videos. It's so hard, and it's so frustrating when you're doing you're a narrator on YouTube, and you can't get fucking battles, because it's like you want to narrate because you don't want to leave your subscribers hanging on and like waiting for more videos, but at the same time you can't do anything about it because the servers are just complete shit and you just keep DCing. So Black and White 2 videos might be coming a little late, if you will. So there might be an extended period of time where I don't post any videos, and then I'll post a couple more. But yeah, until next time, guys, I'm thenobleflame, and I'll see you guys later.